Hello, Radiant Soul. Michele here with another pick a card. If you happen to be new, welcome to my channel and this amazing community. So through this reading, we're going to be looking at what you're drawing in and also what is the alignment to your future self. When I tuned in to meditate, I was getting a lot of messages from the higher self as well as the future self. So if you're drawn to this reading, you're manifesting something big or something quite different. You're really wanting to draw in something different in your life, attract something different, or you're creating something differently. I'm feeling that this could be for those of you that are wanting a different lifestyle, a different way of living, perhaps a different job or career. So you're really trying to take more control of your life. You're trying to be led from spirit and listening more to your higher self and to your soul to find out what is most fulfilling. Now, some of you are doing this on your own, some of you with family or other people. I'm getting a lot of different messages on the way that this is unfolding. So we're going to see what is the alignment for you right now. What's aligning you to the future that you are desiring, to the future that you are co-creating. All right, you can get a closer look at the cards. You've probably been doing that while I've been sharing with you here. There are timestamps. This is soul story number 1, and you've got the moon, perception. And my suggestion is, what works for me, I'll share it with you, is just to really see what card or cards you're drawn to. Symbiosis. Might be more than one, especially if you are having bigger changes in your life or you've got a lot going on or a lot of uncertainty. Solar calm. And I would say usually it's not so much the words, but the image. Got descendant here, invitation. Could also be the numbers, but really trust your intuition. You know, a lot of times I put crystals. I got the message not to do that today, but it doesn't matter if there's a number or whatever. This is because you want to trust your intuition, because that's teaching you how to be guided in the world, right? How to navigate in your life path or soul path. So soul story number 1, soul story number 2, soul story number 3, and soul story number 4. I am also going to do a attunement meditation and a meditation to align more with your future self. So if that's something that you would like to do, you can join me. Otherwise, you can skip ahead to the timestamps. Soul story number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will see you in the astral plane in the meditation if you're staying with me. Otherwise, I will see you in the readings. Okay? Love and light. See you soon. All right, radiant light. Bringing your awareness into that sacred space in between the in-breath and out-breath, and center there. Close your eyes and connect into that sacred space within, in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center there. Adjust your body for more relaxation. Allow the body to become softer. Take a deeper breath in, breathing up through the crown, opening to the higher frequency energies as you connect in through your higher self, aligning in through the higher self, connecting to your soul. In your own pace, when you breathe out, feel the breath of life centering you as the breath goes down through the center of the body, out through the soles of the feet, connecting with the earth, lining with the earth star chakra. Just begin to feel yourself very connected to the earth. Yet with each in-breath and out-breath, you expand your energy. And expanding your energy, you're expanding your consciousness. The next breath in, pause at the top of the breath as you breathe out, slightly bear down with the breath, feeling an alignment through the center of the body, aligning through the lower chakras, the chakras out through the soles of the feet, connecting in, aligning and attuning to the Earth Star Chakra. Breathing back up, out through the crown chakra, extending into the higher self, connecting to the soul self, and then breathing back out all the way down to that Earth Star Chakra. Feeling the alignment there inside. Breathing back up, extending through the vibrational frequency of the higher self, connecting through the soul star chakra, extend and expand through source energies. The next breath out, you're going to breathe out and bring your awareness 3 feet behind you. And breathing in, bring your awareness 3 feet above you, 3 to 6 feet above you, and 3 to 6 feet behind you. Now begin to picture, sense, see, and feel a laser of light, and you'll find yourself on your own timeline, observing yourself breathing, observing your life from a higher perspective. And as you look out over the horizon of this dimension, you will see yourself in that life that you are creating now. The next breath in, you're going to go a little deeper inside, aligning a little deeper into that sacred space, breathing out, extending and expanding back up through the crown, 3 feet behind you, and extending upward 3 feet. Now think of what you want to know or what you're focused on, what you're working on, or what insight you need, what clarification. And then see yourself moving out in front of you. The energy of you is moving upward and outward in front of you. As you move through, you connect with that you that is already experiencing and expressing what you are creating now. Now, if you feel your energy collapse a little bit, take a deeper breath in, extend back up through the crown, about 3 to 6 feet above the crown chakra, and then relax back in about 3 to 6 feet behind your head, behind your skull. There you go. And you'll see a light, or you'll feel it. You'll sense, see, or feel it, or you can just imagine that light, that timeline, and then see the result of what you're creating. See yourself already there and connect into that part of you. Now that part of you may already have a message for you now, but further messages will come through the cards and through the channel guidance. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner knowing from your very own higher self at the direction of your soul. Now let's get to the readings. All right, Soul Light, you've got the Moon card. The number 19, which breaks down to a 10. So you are leaving something behind. You are moving on. I'm getting the message of a wheel, or like a steering wheel, or the wheel on a boat or a ship. So you're navigating. Also, the Spirit wants you to work with the idea of a compass, that you're being guided by this inner directive. Something is changing, and that change has a lot to do with the perception that you have about yourself and your life. Now, I also am hearing that many of you are connecting in more to your lunar nature. So this could be, if you know your chart, this could be your moon. This could be also the feminine aspect of you, where you are guiding, but you're also guiding by not pushing. your higher self is steering, is steering the wheel, so to speak. All right, let's see here. Your future self is really wanting you to flow through the changes. There's something about not having, you're moving out of this overly working or satiated. You're going to be getting to, the perception, the ability to perceive what you really need in your life or what's really going on. So a lot of you have come from a place where you've really had to struggle or you've had to really work hard in creating or manifesting. I'm hearing someone say, it's never come easy for me. I've always had to work hard. And there's something, I keep getting this image of, I don't know what movie it is. Well, I love Pippi Longstocking. Anybody into Pippi Longstocking? It's a boat. It's like a boat or a ship, a boat that is flying in the air. So there's something about what you do might seem very unlikely, or you're not sure if you can do it or if you can manifest it. If you can do what it is that you really want to do, if you can manifest it. So your future self is saying that a change in perception, how you perceive, how you view your present situation is going to open you up. Yeah, it's going to move you into that Six of Cups. Toast Nine of Pentacles. All right, Seven of Swords. Okay, it's coming through. Oh, wow, look at this. And then the World. Yeah. All right, we're going to look at my Kabbalah card too. I'm already getting the message, but I don't want to rush it. It's like your future self is relaxing, is able to relax more. Your future self is saying, we got through the worst of it. In other words, you got through. So you've got two things here. You've got the foundation, which means you're in a time of testing. Sphere 9 is about testing. It's about seeing if things are built on a firm foundation. This is the sphere before manifestation, which the tree of life is Malkuth. So you're not to change gears. You're higher. The higher self is saying, do not change gears. The future self is saying you're in alignment. Okay, so this is Yesod. So to get to this level, so what you need to know, understanding to beauty, you need to understand what keeps you in alignment, what keeps you harmonious. Oh, I see. All right, hold on. Let me connect in. Your future self is very strong. Soul story number 1. Very, very strong. Here, okay, it's like I see this part of you on a long, long, long road, and this part is like, I've been waiting for you to get there. I've been waiting for you to get here. We've been waiting. So there are people waiting for you to get on the other side of this. So one of the things you have to do is not only look at the external situation. Again, it's about perception. I'm going to put this up here. This is about altering your perception, how you see things. Some of you have looked at things only on the surface, only the devil card, only the earth plane, only like, well, I only have this much money in my bank account, so I'm not going to be able to do this, or I can do this only. Your future self is saying, do not focus only on the externals of a situation. There's more to the situation. You have to bring in more of the magic. Like a child, you have to connect into that childlike quality of believing, of wishing, of hoping, of optimism. Because you are in the trajectory of your world greatly changing and you moving more forward. Now, your future self is saying you need to plan, write it down, or some of you I see diagrams, or you're very good with drawing. And not to try to do everything all at once is the other message, and not to say everything that you're doing. So that's part of this foundation you're creating. You don't want to dilute the energy. You don't want to dilute the energy. And also I'm seeing shown that some of you have to work more with your energy. You have to connect in, what brings you a sense of balance. So you're learning how to discern. You're learning to discern what is really right for you, or what is the true you, or what is your true need, your true want. See, look, you're looking, and this is what I see your future self doing to you. See how she's looking, her hand is over her eyes. It's like if you're in the sun and you're looking ahead to try to get some clarity. So there is going to be clarity coming to you. This reading is helping you get that clarity. That you're not off path, you're not off track, but sometimes you get caught up in the externals of the situation, or what it looks like. You're not leaving, some of you, not all of you, but a good portion of you are not leaving room for spirit to work its magic, or God, or the all that is, or your higher self, or the alignment through synchronicity. So you have to leave some space, like do as much as you can, and then move into like that hope or that optimism that you can't see everything, but you can feel if you're on the right track or not. And some of you have been questioning, am I on the right track? So your ego might be looking to control and wants to know everything. But how you will know what you want to know is by the feeling, is by your gut, your inner knowing, like a feeling. Now, a lot of you are also your higher self. Some of you, it's your guides you work with. And also that projected part of you that's in the future. That future self is you, has been trying to meet you. That's what this is. This part of you is trying to meet you. It's trying to get you to connect into the energy. So what would be very helpful for you at this time, your future self is saying, which is really you're saying it to you, is that you need to connect into whatever it is that you want to do. And of course, we're reading for different people. Whatever it is that you want to do is to connect into the feeling of it, the feeling of job well done, a feeling of accomplishment, feeling of achievement, feeling of whatever it is, laying on that beach in the hammock, whatever it is. And also, they're saying they want you to watch or read more things. I don't know if it's videos or movies or if it's on YouTube, but they want you, this is your guides now coming in. The guides are wanting you, okay, what some of you now, the higher self is coming in saying, we've been guiding this way, to watch more of what it is that you want to do or what you want to live. So, instead of watching or focusing on, media, whatever it is, social media, TV, radio, I don't know, whatever, streaming, whatever, influences, let's just say influence that are representing what you don't want, start filling your mind with what you do want. Every day, filling your mind with what you do want. Now, I really feel for you, this world card is like everybody's kind of humdrum. There's this existence and you're standing out. There's some reason, somehow you're going to stand out, or you're wanting to live more this. You don't want to live kind of this automated kind of, I don't know, routine living. You're searching for a new way of living, a way that just feels better, feels more harmonious, feels more joyful. I don't know if it's fun. I just feel more joyful, more abundant. That it's not just about you standing out is the message I'm getting. It's about, look, this is all gray. Nothing wrong with gray and black. It's cool, but this is a different life. So that's what you're seeking, but that is there. That is there. That is in your future. This reading is saying it is about aligning to that now. It's about aligning to that aspect of your being that already is there. You see what I'm saying? You already have that within you. That's why you're going. You just want to create the circumstances where you can live that more. Okay, so future self is saying, make sure you understand that it is already within you. Okay, partners. So there could be somebody helping you get to that place. Yeah, look at that, faith. And it's a destiny issue that we're talking about. So all you need to do is begin to change your perception that even if a doubt comes up, well, it can still happen. You're just telling yourself, okay, I'm feeling doubt right now, or I feel negative, or I don't think this can happen. Say, okay, it can happen. It can be. So you really have to work on your perception. That's the message for you. This is about working on your perception. And that we're working on your perception of what's possible, you start navigating differently. You align to your true north. Your inner compass is getting a realignment. Yeah, there's certain things you're not going to be able to understand. Yeah, recovery, see. So some of you, this is health, this is wellness, this is a recovery, but it's also a recovery to a better life. Or some of you are building back up to this better life. Whatever it is that you feel that you've lost or was lost or taken, you're moving into a phase of recovery. And that is that life that you're creating. You're trying to recover something. Whether it's your zest for life, your joy, your finance, prosperity, abundance, relationship, people, that is happening. That it's already happening. You just really need to align to it. This message is about aligning to what's going to align you to the frequency of what you want to create. Is working on your perception, what you perceive to be true, how you perceive others helping or hindering you, how you perceive your life's circumstances, how you perceive the external world around you. If the perception is getting too much doubt and too much negativity, then you need to bring something uplifting in, something inspirational. Now, that's not to say to do a spiritual bypass and ignore what's really going on in your life or the world. It's just you don't want to focus there. That's not supposed to be your predominant focus at this time, because it puts you off of alignment. Okay, so, open up your heart. With that moon, this also has to do with emotions, like maybe perceiving that people are doing the best that they can, and also grounding the energy. Well, I did grounding in the meditation. Yeah, because you're going into expansion. Yeah, see, so what I'm hearing to tell you from the higher self is coming in very strongly. Now, as you connect more to your higher self, however you perceive that part of you, again, perception, that's going to align you to your future self, because an aspect of you is already there. You're just meeting that future self. So, if you hear me tinkling, I'm getting my tea. You're preparing for a next level of expansion. And this expansion brings a lot of abundance. For some of you, it brings an increase of people or partners, people working with you. But you have to shift some kind of perception that you have to do it all on your own, or you're alone, or it has to be difficult. Because it's possible to be, working. I mean, we see these, whether in the movies or, online, you hear these stories of someone, I don't know, playing music in a subway, and all of a sudden they get picked up, or somebody on YouTube, and all of a sudden they've got a late night TV show as a comic, or they're in Spotify, have their own, TV show or talk show or whatever, or streaming platform, or they're, an artist. So it's possible. You just need to open up to the possibilities. That's the opening. You just need to open up to the possibilities and believe again. This is all about opening up to the possibility. That's really going to shift your energy. And that's going to get you on that timeline, because the present timeline is about to expand into, I would say, a timeline that has much more abundance, synergy, a lot more relationship. Okay, this just flipped over, offering. Yeah, carefully, just be aware of what people, so you're looking for answers, but the answers are within, and they're in the alignment. Soul story number 1, they're in the alignment. See, you need engaging work, star power. So some of you are going to be doing something very public, or you're going to be known for something that you do, or something that you share in life, or you're just going to be coming out of yourself more. I really feel this whole idea of opening up to new possibilities, opening up to expand, opening up to look at things differently. If you do that, you are going to really get a shift, I would say, within the next, believe it or not, week or two, is what I'm hearing. Let's look at my rune cards. Something about a daily dose. You're doing something daily. Some of you want to do something more, more in front of people. Look at that. This is what you need to move into. This is your future. Othala. Heritage, possessions. Some of you, this could also have to do with a house or a home, or this is also saying that you have what you need within you, and weird, unknowable. So you are in your path to destiny. No doubt about it. You are on your path to destiny. You're on the right track. What might be holding things up is your perception. You really need to work with your perception, your beliefs. What you can do is you can stand in front of a mirror, well, that too, or a window, and stand all the way to the right and only look out the right and notice what you see. And then stand all the way to the left and look out and notice what you see. And then stand in the center and notice what you see. So if you start doing that, even changing the way maybe you walk somewhere, ride your bike, or you in the car, the way you go to work or someplace, if you vary your route or vary what you look at while you're driving, okay, that's going to help you with this perception. So your higher self really wants you changing the perception of what you're experiencing, to look at things a different way. That puts you in alignment to the highest vibrational frequency at this time for you and this timeline. And that aligns you. Do you see that? That is alignment. So your key to alignment for you, to your future self and what you're manifesting and creating and co-creating, drawing in, however you want to look at it, is through the emotions, the emotional body, how you feel about something, how nurturing something is, how inspiring, how supportive. So really pay attention to what you think about something and also about what you feel. So if you're thinking about something, that's here. To align to the future self, you need to drop into the feeling. So thought, you might be thinking a lot. Some of you could be in circular thinking, where you're thinking, but you're not getting anywhere. Drop into the emotions. Drop into the energy of the feeling of it. And really savor your feelings right now. Even when you're eating, really savor what you're eating. Savor the food. Savor what you're hearing. Savor the music. That's going to begin to shift your perception into a more fulfilling experience, where you're drawing in, because I'm being shown that multiple timelines for you are merging, are coming in. You see this? So these timelines are coming in. That's part of the expansion. That's part of what's creating something more. So you're not going to feel as stretched. Okay, let's get a bit on the energy here. Yeah, job offer. So some of you looking for a job, we've got an offering here. I think there could be some kind of offer to do some kind of work. And for some of you, it could be in another location, another locale. It could be international. It could be another city or state. But there is some kind of offer that is coming in for you also, because I'm getting that too with offering. So some of you, your greatest desire has been to do a different type of work or up level in your work. So again, really work with your perception, and that's going to create the shift for you. Okay, last message. Yeah, Moon in Scorpio in the 11th house. No glossing over your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your results, what's manifesting, but it's also digging deep into the subconscious, into, the ideas or the beliefs. That moon there, this is about getting to, what do I really want? It's my life. You're taking hold of the reins of your life, so to speak. But you're doing it in a different way. It's not coming from the lower self or the ego. It's like a lot of you are opening up more to spirit, or you're opening up more to maybe a mystical part of you, or an abundant part of you, or creative part of you also. All right, Soul Light. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I open up to the true me, I am guided through my destiny. So that's what it is. The foundation for you is getting that perception, opening up to possibilities, opening up to the true you. What do you really want? And that's it. That's what you focus on. What do you really want? Because look at this. It's like what wants you, or what you want wants you, and what you want wants you, and what wants you, you want. There's an offer, there's a hand, there's help. All right, Soul Light, lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, Soul Light. So if you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. What are you aligning to? Well, you're aligning to a level of ease. Spirit is really working with you or helping you in your life. This is things getting easier. This symbiosis is also about caring connections, or people that you feel a strong connection to, but you're also recognizing who's helping you, what's helping you, and you're reinforcing that. So to align to your future self is to look at the connections in your life that are really working, that are not hard. Right now, it's not about putting a lot of effort into the connections that are hard or the situations that are hard. Now, does this mean you don't have persistent effort, or it's like, oh my God, I had to put in a lot of time and energy or money into this? That's fine. But the thing is if something is hard, if it's not lining up, if it's too difficult, hard work pays off. But I think when we say hard work, we mean just working diligently. We mean having focus. Right now, to be in alignment with the future that you're creating, you need to focus more on what is more ease, grace and ease. Even if you have to do it a lot or it takes a lot of work, there's some kind of synergy. There's some kind of help or support there. So by you doing that, you are aligning to your future self. Now, the future self is showing me that there are a lot of reciprocal relationships around you in the future. And there is a lot of support. And there is either new family members that are being added to you, or some kind of group. Could be community group, or new neighborhood also that is coming in for you. So it's important that you have reciprocity, that there's a nice even flow of giving and taking, receiving. That balance is really key for you right now to keep you in alignment. And that's been a learning lesson for you. Okay, you've got the Hierophant there. Wow, look at this. Chariot. the World. I don't believe this. We've got all major arcana. I'm going to keep going with this. And then we've got Judgment, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. Well, it's very, there's a lot of steps here that, okay, and then we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, so we go from the Two of Cups to Three of Cups, again, which is groups. So a lot of you are seeking some kind of partnership. Now, for some of you, you've got the Knight of Wands. That could come from a move. I almost feel like there's a lot of new people or new, and also for you, some of you, new insights that are coming in. Let's just put that there. That just wanted to pop out. It's funny because I kept feeling Six of Pentacles, but that did not show up for you. So you've got the, where's my little wandy? You've got the Hierophant, you've got the Chariot, you've got the World, and you've got Judgment. You have 4 major arcana. And I'm looking at this as cooperation. So some of you could be working more project-based, or you want to. You want to work more project-based or do consulting. Or some of you could also be working one-on-one. You've got big changes coming up. Big changes that move you forward. I have to say, the channeled message in the vision I'm being shown, the images, the pictures, have a lot to do with career, I feel. The people you're working with, becoming more known, becoming more seen. Let's see what comes up. Becoming more of an expert, getting a job, a better job, a raise in pay, moving to your own next level. And you need help. You need people to do that with. So some of you, you're going to be talking to some kind of supervisor or boss. It could even be mentor for some of you, that is going to help you assess where you're at and what you need to do to move forward, to create a quantum leap. Because I feel like a lot of you have been kind of working little steps, and now it's time to go to a bigger step. Look at this, Moon, Soul. Twelfth house. I just heard, instead of a sacrifice, an 8th house, endings. So you're completing something, a job, a career, relationship, soul contracts, karmic cycle. There's something that you're completing that with certain people, with a certain environment, maybe a certain job, or even for some of you, a certain career. And now you're looking at, how do I do this differently? Some of you are actually meeting with a mentor or teacher, whether in person or online. Some of you, I also feel that what would be very beneficial is some kind of representative that gets you work, like an agent, headhunter, somebody that procurement. What are all the different ways that you say this? Because a lot of you are wanting to do something that is also going to bring in more money, or also something that's bringing in more residual income, or more than one source of income. You want that revenue stream, and you can have it, but you're going to need help. So soul story number 2, I keep being shown this. You need some kind of information, insight. You need some help. Some of you, it could be a reading, a personal reading. Some of you, it could be a teacher. It could be a mentor. Some of you, it could be a financial planner. Whatever that you're asking about, you're going to need some extra help, because you don't have all the answers. Yeah, and there we are, 10th house. Yeah. So this could be something that you want to shift in the way of living, or how you make your money or earn your income, or what you do with the income. This could be also investments. You need help. And so this part, to align to your future, the future self, is showing me that there are a lot of people. Some people have a trainer, right? They have a coach, a life coach, a spiritual life coach. I work with people, in that capacity. Some people, they have an advisor, an astrologer. Some people, a Pilates teacher. Some people, a nutritionist, an acupuncturist. the dentist, the doctor, whatever. So you need to get help. You need to get some kind of support for what it is that you want to create and manifest, what you want to draw in. And that future, I mean, your future self is saying you're going to get the help. Now, for some people, it's also researching online. Although I've got to tell you, whether it's in person or phone or some kind of chat, I feel like there's an online component to this support or help, but I also feel there's something personal or private, individual, that you're getting the individual help that you need. So some of you, this is bringing more people into your life also. It's bringing a new direction. I definitely am seeing in your future a move, either to a larger, from a smaller city to a larger city, or from a larger city to a smaller city. I'm seeing a lot of you driving. There could be some trips that you're taking, that you're driving to. Some of you are going to be in a very quaint town or village, or you're moving to a place where you have more of a sense of community. But you're ending a cycle, a soul cycle. Soul story number 2, you're ending a soul cycle. And all the learnings, all the experience. So you need help or to prepare to do this transition or this ending. Or as you're ending this, what you're going to experience in the future is more of that help, is more of that support. It's going to help you set things up. So whatever that means to you, however that means, something is being set up for you. Okay, let's take a look at the rune cards. Yeah, this is going to set you up for life. So definitely has to do with your destiny, where you live, how you live, where you work. This is big change. When you've got 4 major arcana, the judgment is you're awakening to something. You're awakening to a new way of living. Yeah, full moon, you're going to be celebrating. Let's see if you can see that. Celebrations are in order. Iwas, transformation, renewal. That seems to be a theme. I do feel, as a psychic channel, that 2024 is going to bring, for a lot of people, a lot of renewal, recovery, payoff, payouts. If you've been putting the time, the energy, and the work. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to take all these because you've got Fiu, which is abundance. Trust and partnership. That's, I said, help. And release and let go. Yeah, so someone's going to help you. And so the releasing and letting go is really just connecting more to your higher self, and getting those messages, and getting, before you make decisions, doing the research, getting the research done, getting the information that you need, not having a preconceived idea or notion. Now, on a soul level, again here, this is the soul in this cycle. You see this ammonite here, right? This nautilus, this is the cycle of the soul. You've got this cycle here with the moon. You've got a full moon here and a 3rd quarter moon. So this is very a cyclical time for you right now. You're moving and changing within cycles. That's how our soul unfolds. And so a cycle is ending for you. And this ending right here, you can see that ending, is because of the judgment, is because of the soul call. You're awakening. You're awakening to a new life or way of living. There's some kind of new, I feel new life. Wow, look at that. It's time. Wow, you've waited. Many of you feel like this is long overdue. I agree. It's been a long haul. It's been long overdue. Now, you're going to be going into some new directions here. So you've got bravery. There's some new directions. There's some new, you might feel like, oh, I'm a little rusty. I haven't been around people for a long time, or people I don't know, or I haven't done this in a long time. But it is the time. And look at this. So you're in timing. This slow down, to me, because you've got Knight of Wands, means that you're in the right time. You don't have to rush it or push it. This isn't about you pushing or rushing something, okay? It's happening in its own timing. It's happening by symbiosis. So the right people will be there, the right people to support and help you. Okay, yeah, because there's going to be a lot of work. You've got overtime there. Because I think what I feel is some of you are working on something, some kind of project. There's something that is taking extra time, or you're having to do it. Some of you I see kind of later at night. You're focused on it. Okay, 9, foundation, soul story number 1, got this also. These are my Kabbalah cards. And then you've got mercy to beauty. See, so something is starting to ease up. And that's also symbiosis. That's also the synergy and the symbiosis. Something, it's like being around people or being open to people helping you also and supporting you. So you're not having to do everything on your own. Okay, that seems to be a theme. And I think that's a theme of the collective. So as you connect more to the highest potential of you or a situation, that's going to put you in alignment. See right here, that's going to put you more in alignment to what is harmonious or what you want, whether it's whatever it is that you're focused on. I would say definitely increase in relationships with you. Going out. It's much more fulfilling in the future, I see. In the future self, how the future self is living is much more abundant and much more fulfilling. And you're more taken into account. So all you can really do is just put your best efforts forward. And it's saying not to judge. You've got judgment here. So to release the need to be overly critical of people around you or yourself. Everybody is in their own timing, is in their own, place on their path. Okay, let's see here. One more card. And then we're going to scoot. Scoot. Movement. A lot of movement coming up. A lot of travel. A lot of trips. Oh, when I said moving up, scoot. You're increasing your power and status. Yeah. 10th house. This is achievement. This is career. So those of you that are looking at from a career level, this is achievement in career. This is moving up. This has been being seen more. This is being sought out. People seeking you, wanting what you have to share or offer or sell or products or clients or whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever you're doing in the world or whatever position that you're wanting to get, you are going to. But just know that you're going to be in some situations that you didn't count on that are going to be great, but it's going to be with new people that you don't know as well. So it's almost like you're going from middle school to, I just heard uni, or high school to uni, right? University, or middle school to high school, right? Elementary school to middle school. There's a jump there. Okay, you've got Mars in Aquarius in the 9th house. Put your energy and focus on your goals and your dreams, on people, on community, on social media, on all kinds of media, on getting your message out, on sharing your insights, on the higher perspective of things. Connecting to your higher self, your higher dream or higher ideal. This is a soul call for you to go to a next level. And your future self is saying it is there. It is there in alignment. And part of that alignment is being opening up to the possibilities and opening up to help. So people are very important for you in aligning, because some of these opportunities are going to come through people. So support. So if you start getting the support, if you start reaching out, hey, I want to know about this, or hey, can you help me with this, or what do you think of this? That's going to put you in alignment to what it is you're co-creating, you're drawing in, you're attracting. That's going to align you to that future self, because your future self is very willing and happy to not do it all and to have help. And to stand out. There's something about you standing out amongst your peers or amongst a group. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I align to my highest potential, I am guided on my path to destiny. Okay, for some of you is I am now open and ready to receive the support of the universe. And remember, this support, whether you want to say from the universe or God, comes through people. People, right? All right, Soul Light, let me know how this resonates with you. I wish you so much luck, abundance, success, and a deeper sense of inner connection and love. See you later. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Soul Story number 3. I have got to say with you, I am getting a very strong galactic connection. You've got 16 here, the number 16, which distills to a 7, but it's also the Tower. You are being really guided on your path right now. You are synthesizing multi-realities and experiences. Many of you are living very, very full. You have a strong foundation. I'm seeing this as Saturn here. So now I just heard a message. Some of you may be having issues with your back, low back. That's going to clear up. Right now, your future self says, remember the calm, the peace and calm. And there's clarity through meditation. Also for you to be in nature, or to even be under the stars, to be looking up at the clouds, to be around the sun, or also at night to, kind of, what is it? Forest bathing, being in the forest, or bathing under the stars, just drawing that in. You really get a power. There's a lot of power that you get from nature, from the stars, from the sun. There's a lot of power that you get through actually the vibrational frequency of the earth. So you really are able to channel or tune into energies very much. It's just you absorb the nutrients from the earth, the sky, the plants. You also give off a lot of energy. So you're very much in alignment to your path and your purpose. You're going to be getting a lot more understanding or clarity of the changes that you're making. Some of you now, I am hearing from the future self, you need to make changes. You understand you need to make changes and that there are changes that are coming. So I feel like while your world is changing, you just need to bring more centering, peace, and calm. You need to manage the emotions or anxiety that come up for you. I definitely feel there's some kind of bigger change or larger change. Let's see what. Okay, I'm actually going to take, before I do the tarot, I'm getting a message from here. Yeah, the Galactic Center, Galactic Federation. Some of you could have a connection with the Galactic Federation. And I'm definitely getting a lot with spaceship, being very connected to the galactic. Now the Galactic Center is at Sagittarius, so I don't know if that's, take those. Now what is this one came out? Instinct, yeah, look at that. That's, you have strong instinct. Now that's through the energy I was picking up. You pick up other people or animal beings or trees or the sky, it doesn't matter. You pick up energy really, really easily. So you have that strong instinct. Could be psychic, consider an empath. It's more than an empath. Okay, then you've got acceptance here. Acceptance brings calm, and so does gratitude, because something is birthing. There is something that is birthing for you, where you're birthing something in your life at this time. Wow, look at that, Ace of Cups. The Magician. Eight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So Not everything is moving yet in your world, okay? But you see where you're going to be going. You're seeing that. I feel a lot of you see the future. So whether you're a seer, an oracle, or psychic, or just intuitive, or you feel the changes, you are coming more from a place of abundance here. You've got the Magician also here. So you're starting to really direct things, but you're directing it more from alignment. Now, the Eight of Swords here for you, I feel, is something environmental. Like you can't do everything that you want to in your environment. Now, I don't know if it's the home, the house you live in, the apartment, the neighborhood, the job. Whatever is around you, it is affecting you to some kind of degree. But what your higher self is saying, do what you can. Your future self is saying, look, if you do what you can in the environment that you're at, that's going to help create the breakthrough. That's going to keep you in alignment. So in other words, maybe some of you are painters. Maybe some of you want to paint in a 3 feet by 6 feet canvas or 20 by 20, but you don't have the space. Then if you can't rent a space, then you're going to have to work, with a sketchbook or maybe a canvas that's, 8 by 10 or 11 by 17. Work where you're at, because everything that you're doing now is putting you in alignment with your future self. Everything you're working on is putting you in alignment with your future self. I'm going to say it one more time. Everything that you're doing now is putting you in alignment with your future self, or putting you or not putting you in alignment. So whatever you're doing on a smaller scale, due to wherever you're at or your circumstances, maybe you don't have the time, the energy, the money, the focus. Maybe maybe you can only do something on Saturdays or Sundays, or maybe you have children, or maybe whatever the restriction is in your environment or in your outer world, you need to work within that. And that is creating this magic. This is actually where you're at. Look at how this is. You're in this space of abundance. This is a new opening, a new level. And understanding that whatever that you're doing it counts. It's not like it doesn't count. It counts to what it is that you ultimately want to do. So it may not be on the level that you want. So as you're accepting where you're at, the circumstances that you're in, the people that are around you, as you're accepting what is, and having gratitude, that's moving you into that space of abundance. That opens the door for gifts. Okay, gifts from the universe. Okay, let's see. Whoop. That keeps you in that place of abundance. Yeah, we've got... Yeah. So understand you are operating out of abundance. Move into that revolution. 44, you're reconsidering something. There's a reconsidering. The 10th house rewards, destiny. And I am. So this is all on you. So whatever you're doing is based on your energy flow, your focus. It's based on your actions, your behavior, your thoughts. So go at your own pace. Do what you need to do. Do it in a way that you need to do, because what's happening is you're creating an inner revolution. I would say when the eclipses happen, possibly April, May, that there's going to be changes, and then again in the fall. So this is a timeless reading, but I do want to say, look, you've got solar here, and then you've got solar eclipse. And the solar, that identity, that sense of self is probably changing for you. Maybe some of you are wanting to be more artistic, or work more creatively, artistically, or work with others. So right now, I'm not sure if the environment you're in has the right people, or maybe there's a limitation to the people that are around you. Wow, let me tune in on that, okay? Yeah, you have to accept where they're at. There's a limitation in your environment, whether the people that are around you, the partner, your schedule, your routine, or maybe there's certain people you wanted to partner with. You're ready to go here, and they're not for whatever reason. So let's see. We'll see what else Spirit has to say about that. Because what I feel is your future self is saying, look, just do what you can where you are. It's like what you're wanting is going to be there in the future. You don't have it yet, but that's okay, because you're creating it, you're building it. It's coming into form. Few, wealth and abundance. Yeah, so I think you have some ideas of what you want to do with your life. You're looking at a lot that has to do with, abundance or getting a job or a career or doing the projects that are very satisfying for you, that bring increase, that bring a certain level of abundance. And there may be people around you that kind of don't get it, or they're not at the same level. Yeah, there we've got Gibo, gift. Wow, gift. That's great. Some of you are going to have the money to buy a house or something, or lease a new place. But I am seeing property here. I am seeing probably whenever the summer months, big changes in your finance. And I know a lot of it you wanted help, but you have help, but it's either not consistent or it's not to the degree that you want. It's not to the degree that you want, and they're saying that's okay. Because even the magician is solitary. And even that this is the Three of Pentacles, but you're working on your own. There's little elves. So again, there could be assistance, there could be people that help, but maybe it's not as consistent. Or I'm not seeing the big picture stuff for you yet. But you are aligning to that. And definitely there's going to be increase financially or with investments. And some form of help or gift, because you've got Gibu here, which is a gift, generosity. It brings beneficial relationships, but then you also have the Ace of Cups. So whatever you've been wishing for, I want to say, are really wanting in regards to relationship is coming through. I don't know, for some of you it's personal, some of you it's professional or collaborative. That is going to happen. And I feel it's going to happen kind of out of the blue, and I feel that it's somebody that's going to reach out to you. Because I don't feel the people around you are the right match. I just don't, for some reason. Yeah, look at that. You've got victory to kingdom in the Kabbalah cards. So, the seventh sphere is a lot about feeling. It's about intuiting something and feeling your way through the situation. And 10 is manifestation. It's manifested form. So there's definitely something about you, about manifesting a bigger dream, a goal, an idea. There's a project. There's something at a very big level that is going to manifest. And also, was there a moon? I felt something with the moon. So it's like, use your instincts. The seventh sphere has a lot to do with your instincts, to follow your instincts, follow your gut knowing, follow the vibe, follow how you feel in your body. So this is about attuning through higher consciousness, through your instincts. And that's also going to help you know the truth about a situation or about a person. It's going to help you be calmer also. So right now, to align to your future self, you have to align your instincts. You have to use your instincts, your gut knowing, your body wisdom to align to the manifestation. So the body is really important for you right now. Taking care of the body, healing the body, accepting any limits within the body, because there's limitations. I don't know, could be mental, could be beliefs. I feel it's much more environmental. It's just where you're at right now in your life or on your path. It's what you have on your plate. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to move forward. You are, as long as you kind of follow the prompting of your intuition and your instincts. You connect into your body. So really take care of your body right now. That aligns you through the instinctual awareness. For one thing, it connects you into your higher self, but it aligns you to the future that you want, the future self. It aligns you to what you're creating. And that magician is also very instinctual, also working through the subtle energy. So you are working through some blockages in the body, whether it's trusting the intuition or your instincts, or something physical within the body or muscular. There's something that you're working through that as you work through it or you pay attention to it more, some of you it's something you inherited, but as you connect into more to that instinctual awareness, then you're able to see what it is that you need to do. You're able to get your messages. You're able to know that, yeah, this is the right situation. This is the right person. This is it. This is the right thing. You get your answers. Look at this. Yeah. You're going to get your answers, but they're coming in your body. You're going to sense it. You're going to sense if something's right for you. I think soul story number 2 got this. What are we at? Soul story number 3. Yeah, this is about, for a lot of you, this is about projects, this is about business, this is about making what you've learned in the past or what you've inherited work for you. Like, for instance, me, even though I've studied, a lot of different things and trained, in tarot, numerology, astrology, transpersonal therapy, hypnotherapy, on and on, dream therapy, there's a lot if you go to my website. But I came in, I was born highly intuitive, psychic. I was channeling at a very young age, getting information on people, family members, pets, boyfriends, knowing when they cheated on me and telling them and them lying and then saying, oh my God, how did you know that? And I'm like, I'm psychic, I told you. They're, oh, you're right. So anyway, maybe what is your gift? Are you an amazing artist, musician, DJ? There's something you've inherited that is a soul gift for you, is a natural gift, and that aligns you to your future self, whatever it is. Are you a great listener? Are you artistic? Or are you a great decorator? Or whatever it is, the natural gift or ability aligns you to your higher self and brings you income. So if you want to align to that part of you that's very abundant and living very abundantly, not to say a lot of you have abundance and you have a lot of success, but abundance is more than money. Okay? It's something, I feel for you, this is also about allowing to let go to that part of you and just allowing. There's a part of you that a lot of people don't get to see. And it's very feeling and very instinctual, and that presence, again, it's accepting what's in the present moment and also connecting into your presence, your divine presence, your soul, and living more from your soul. Money again. So you're going to have the money for what it is you need to do or want to do. You're going to be able to save money. But your abundance, the prosperity, also a sense of well-being and fulfillment comes from some kind of gift that's within you, or gifts or talents or abilities. It could be anything. Maybe some of you are great at rollerblading and you love doing that. You have a natural talent for that. Maybe you're going to do something with that. It's a lot of different things for different people. All right, there is anything else? Okay, we're going to look at Astrodices. Further messages through the Astrodice for soul story number 3. Ooh, just stop there. Pluto, transformation, Cancer in the 5th house. Yeah, this is about creativity, fun. Pluto in Cancer. So you're breaking some pattern. Oh, what you inherited. You're breaking a pattern of what you've inherited from your family so that you could have more fun, you could have more romance, you could have, maybe for some of you it's having children. Maybe you're having children earlier in life or later in life, or dating or romance or creativity. So there's some programming that you are breaking up about your identity. And when you do that, you tap into that future self. So there is some kind of transformation. You're taking what you've learned, even as a child, maybe from your family of origin or whoever you were raised with. Maybe you're learning to take the good stuff or what's life enhancing, what's supportive of you, and leave the rest. Or maybe some of you learn to be, maybe you have a really good work ethic and you follow through and you get things done, or you're very entrepreneurial, or you follow through on your ideas because your parents said, you can do anything you want, or maybe they pushed back on you. So those early childhood experiences right now for you are actually part of your abundance. They're helping you go to your own next level. They're helping you to victory. They're helping you to manifest. And your future self is saying, please tell them they're already successful. You're already successful. This is just about becoming more successful in your field and what you're focused on. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I now see the benefit in what I've learned and went through, and I now use that to move forward with grace and ease abundantly. All right, I hope this resonates for you. I'm really curious to see how this manifests for you. I wish you so much abundance, prosperity, love, light, and wisdom. Hello, Soul Light. If you chose Soul Story number 4, Descendant Invitation, I just heard that you are an inspiration. There is a lot that is opening for you. I just feel doors opening, doors and doors and doors. And there's something garnering energy in your life. You're accruing some kind of energy. There's some kind of momentum that is building up for you. Some of you know this, some of you feel this, some of you have been so busy, you haven't perhaps felt it. So there is an invitation on a soul level for you to go to a new level or a next level. You're being invited in. Now, some of you, this is some kind of initiation. Some of you, this is because you've graduated from something. It could be even a course, a class, or you've been putting in a lot of time, energy, and focus, and you're recognizing you're at a different level. Okay, it's showing the roots. Got the moon, the soul. Which, by the way, in my work, even my astrology, I look at the planet Pluto, but also the placement of where the moon is and what sign the moon is as connecting to the soul. And then we've got communicating, the energy of air, and the energy of the body. So some of you are going to be getting a lot of invitations because of what you're sharing, what you're speaking. So this could be on a professional level. Some of you, this is also on a personal level or private level. Certain people are seeing you or seeing you more for what you are. Okay, I'm also getting the second house. I knew that wanted to come in, so let's put that there. So I get there's a lot of value. This is about your value. So what aligns you to your future self is focusing on yourself as a resource and your value and valuing yourself. I do see changes within your body, within the physical body. Now, these are changes that you're going to be putting into, that you're going to be doing consciously, that you're proactively going to be doing. So the invitation is to know that you have, oh wow, look at this. This is perfect for you, perfection. I'm going to give you a Soul Insights mantra right now. My body is the perfect vessel for what I do. And look at this, even speaking. So what you have to say or how you say it or how you communicate or where is perfect for you. The invitation for you right now is really to get more into the dance of life. Really open up. Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Share your wisdom. There's a lot of, money to be drawn. There's a lot of support. for that. If you do that, if you use, some of you, this is using your body in a different way, maybe through movement. You could even be dancing or a dancer, but it's saying to use your body in a different way. Make sure this could also be exercising your body, because your body is an instrument of the soul, enlightenment. Yeah, you're teaching. A lot of you are teaching. You're sharing something. So there are going to be invitations, and it moves you into abundance. There are some invitations, paid speaking engagements, workshops, things that you're doing. So some of you are also changing something in the way you work, or where you're working, your career, so that you do receive more money. This is a lot about finance and seeing yourself as, valuable, valuing what you do. Okay, this popped out. I do believe soul story number 3 got this, so there could be a message there. This is my Kabbalah cards. Let's put it here. Victory to kingdom. So you're being offered to come into a new land, a new group. Now, some of you, this could be a new country. Maybe you're moving to a new state. You're moving somewhere. There's some kind of movement that brings you to a different group or different group of people. You're starting to reach a different group of people. And you're also, what will help you is connecting into your instinctual awareness. That is that 7th sphere. As you connect in to that 7th sphere, then you're connecting into what is right for you vibrationally. Oh, for you, it's all about the vibration. You've got to connect into the vibration of people and situations. So that 7 on the Tree of Life is, I'm not pronouncing right, but Nitzek. And then we go into Malkuth, Adane Maluk, Sandalphon. So this is Venus, energy. And then we move into the energy of all the elements. It's something manifest. So Venus is the attracting force. So this is about you attracting more. So to be in the alignment of your future self, you need to move more into attraction. Attracting more of what you want, or using your words, or putting it out there. Now this could be mantra meditation, affirmations. It could be singing. It could be just thinking thoughts, repetitive thoughts of what you're drawing in or what you want to manifest or your reality, but really working with the mental realm as well as the realm of the emotions, the mental body and the emotional body, the desire body. So there's something for you that's getting purified in your desires, perhaps a purification also within your body, releasing toxins of things that have happened in the past, and also releasing ideas of I'm not good enough, or don't have the worth or the value, or I don't have enough training or schooling, or it's not the right time, or whatever it is. You're moving more into this phase of enlightenment, knowing that you are of the light, and as you are of the light, you're sharing your gifts more with the world. You're going to be opening up more. There's a lot about sharing with the world, sharing your gifts. So you are coming into a phase of enlightenment, which means that the purification that's happening within your body is drawing in more of spirit, the spiritual essence. And that spiritual essence is also going to manifest as abundance, which is having enough of everything in your life, the right people, resources, and also healing. So if anybody's been going through anything with the body, that's going to be healing also. There's also a financial healing that's taking place. Okay, this card, I see it. I don't know if you guys see it. Okay, because I shuffle. The camera does a weird thing if I shuffle right in front. Okay, this one wanted to come out as I was talking finance. 1 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So there is going to be an increase financially. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Oh, Magician, yeah. Invitations, 3 of Pentacles. Work, projects, work, teaching, sharing, working with groups, some of you recording, being on stage, being seen. A lot of you are also going to get paid larger sums of money. Now, I don't know if this is because of online platforms or you're doing some kind of performance or talk, maybe a speaking engagement, a keynote, maybe a workshop or a retreat, or maybe you're doing team building or working for a corporation or something, but you're going to start getting some larger sums of income coming in, chunks. So it could be that you're getting paid every month with something. This is increased income. And the invitation from the universe is to share your gifts more. This is what your higher self is guiding you to, because your future self, when I look ahead, has a lot of invitations, has a lot of money, a lot of coin, a lot of opening, a lot of opportunity, is sharing their light, is feeling great in the body, no matter if you perceived yourself too skinny, too heavy, too thin, too light, too pink, too purple, I don't know, too tall, whatever the twos were or not good enough, your future self doesn't have any of that. So start aligning to your future self by recognizing the perfection of how you are. That you're in the right bodysuit for what it is that you're doing in your life. Your suit suits you. How's that? Your bodysuit suits you. Okay, one fell on the floor. Let me get it. Okay, so are you going to have the money to retire or work less? Yes, because you're going to be having chunks of income. Okay, performance evaluation. Somebody's looking at your work, evaluating it, and is going to be hiring you. Let's see if you get anything about hiring. Yeah, you're going to be able to buy some of those things that you want to. Some of you, it's things for the office. Some of it's new clothes. So you're going to be shifting your vibe a bit. And so the colors you wear changing, or the clothing somehow. There are changes in your... It could even just be the way you wear something. You know, maybe you're wearing a button-down shirt and you tuck in some of it in the front and leave the back, I don't know. It's just changes. There's changes in dress, how you dress, your body. You're not going to let your body stop you. You know, how you feel about your body, or, I don't know, whatever it is, hair, how you look, age, stage, whatever, physical. Yeah, progress. Look at that. This is your future self over here going, hey, we're over here and we're going over there. So if you're coming out of a barren land, you're coming out of situations that weren't so abundant or weren't so nurturing, you're going to be coming into, I don't know, fulfillment, more fulfillment journey. Yeah, I think you're going to have a new place to work. Some of you are moving. Spiritual work, look at that. Doing the inner work can help you get clear. So some of you do need to do detox, shadow work, hypnotherapy, NLP. I mean, you can check my website. I do all that, or I do it on one-on-one, and then also on Patreon, and I do workshops. So that is, but there are other people that do as well. So see what resonates with you. But I also feel like a lot of you do spiritual work and you're going to get hired for the work that you do. Also, some of you might be going, well, I work in an office, or I work for the telephone company, or, I work for the school system, or this. It doesn't matter. You can still be doing your spiritual work. The spiritual work is also the inside. Consciousness is an inside job. So that's what communicates to the universe. Not being on the bestseller list, or having the most followers or subscribers, or, oh, they're very popular, they're a guru, no. Because those people sometimes, not all, but you can attain that on the earth level, but that doesn't necessarily mean the consciousness is there. So that's what I'm hearing to tell you. I'm also hearing to say that the future self is saying, get ready. Get ready for the trip. Get ready for the journey. So some of you are going to take a trip exploring because you're going to have the money to do that. You're climbing up the ladder of achievement, the corporate ladder. Some of you, there's some steps that you are moving up from or climbing up from that are getting you to a new level. Now, this could be with your art, your self-expression, the way you communicate. Some of you, this is your creativity or artistic means. Some of you, maybe you started, on a certain level, but now you're at a new level. So there is something rising up or raising up in your life. It's almost like maybe you've been apprenticing and now you're moving into the expert role. So your future self is saying you need to start seeing yourself as the expert. You need to start seeing, look at that, and that's going upward. Keep going. Even if you learn a lot, or even if I'm always still learning, but I do recognize my expert status in certain things. That doesn't mean I don't have more to learn and I'm not always learning. But I do feel with this group, your story, your soul story, is about you connecting in to your value and your worth of what you know, what you own. Maybe it's your own wisdom or body wisdom. It's the ability to say, no, that's not for me, without cutting off. Or the ability to go to a next level, or even study with someone, or take a course or a class, or go back to school, or maybe you're in school, but also not lose touch with your own inner knowing, because you're not starting over. Woo, look at that. Miracles, miracles, milagros. Okay. And compassion for yourself and for others. That's part of what you're going to be learning and connecting more to. Yeah, see, break free. There's something that's been some kind of constriction for you that you're not ready, or I'll do this when I look this way, or when I lose this weight, or I gain this weight, or when I do this or I do that. There's been a lot with how you look in the world or how you present yourself. And I feel you're breaking free from that mentally. You're breaking free from mental constrictions. And that is going to bring you a lot of abundance in your life, and also feeling really good in your body. So accepting where your body is and still moving forward. You can with the tapping, taking the right hand to the left and tapping in, whatever the even though is. Like even though I'm depressed, I'm still moving forward, or I'm still doing what I love to do. Even though I feel this way, or even though I think I look this way, So I really feel for you that the invitation to life for you, or living a bigger life, is even though whatever it is that you are experiencing, you're still going to live a full life. You're still going to move forward. You're still going to create. You're still going to share. You're still going to go do that dream. You're still going to have the relationship. If you feel you're like, oh, I need to lose 10 pounds, or I need to be this way or that way to get that person. No, it's like, even though I think that, I'm getting out there, So it's not to, it's to have compassion for yourself. It's not to go into denial of what you really think. We all have a preferred version of ourselves. And sometimes we meet that, and sometimes we don't. But for you, the message is to not stop living, waiting for this preferred vision and version. Because your future self is going, I'm waiting. And that's just metaphorically. But yeah, you're moving into that, but you could move more into your future by working on that one issue. All right, let's see. Any messages for you? I'm going to have to get a little timer, because I really like to go. I go off 9th house. What is it? 9th house. Neptune. Ooh, envision your future. Neptune and Gemini. Don't lock yourself in. Neptune and Gemini, again, communication. So a lot of you could be working with some form of inspiration, inspiring, enlightenment, teaching, sharing, working with wisdom, spirituality or spiritual business, spiritual work. Do it. Publish, put it out there. Press publish on X, Insta, TikTok, whatever, the blog. Get it out there. This is the time, because this is going to open you up to those invitations that open you up like this, open you up to that abundance that is in your future destiny. And your future self is saying all you need to do is work on that little bit of perfection. Focus on inspiration, working with the body, and that you're perfect as you are and what you have. You're perfect. You're ready for the job. You're ready for your mission. You're ready for your purpose. Whatever it is, you're already ready. It's kind of like no excuses. You're already ready. You're in the flow. And keeping that mindset, working with the mind, with the beliefs, keeps you in alignment. Keeps you in alignment. All right, Radiant Soul Light. Let me see. What is your soul? Well, I gave you a Soul Insights mantra, but let's see if there's another one. Okay, for some of you, I'm in my perfect flow. I am perfect for what I want to do. That's it. I'm perfect for where I want to go. That's it. No one else can do it better than you because it is your life. All right, lots of love and light, and I hope to see you in another reading. Take good care.